The marketing wave. Now, the marketing wave is all about helping you, the business owner, with what's working and what's not working within digital marketing. Now, the reason why we can talk about this is as an agency, we're doing this all of the time with our clients, and we get to see a lot of different industries, and we get to come across a lot of different problems that we aim to solve with our marketing. And so we can relay some of our best practices and best findings to you in this video. You've got to be present with search engine searches so that when people type in the thing that you do, that you are somebody who shows up in the listing, preferably nearer to the top so they don't have to scroll through all your competitors, right? And you achieve that through SEO and through AdWords. But this type of psychology is very important because when somebody wants a plumber and they live in Ipswich, or they want a carpenter and they live in Suffolk, or they want to go shopping somewhere and they live in Devon and they're looking for nice little shops to visit while they're on holiday, then they are going to Google that, or they're going to Bing search that. And that's a very specific psychology. So you have to be there to be in the game, right? You've got to be present in that listing. Your services need to show up. And if you are someone who, like the examples I just gave, works on location, right? So they're looking for a specific service in a location, then that's even more important. But this type of marketing is where you need to put your priorities, because things like print and billboards and magazines and those kind of old school types of marketing, they aren't as powerful as this. When somebody visits a town, they don't go, hey, where's the Hampshire Chronicle? Give me a copy of the Hampshire Chronicle right now. And other magazines are available, by the way. And they don't look and go, oh, where am I going to go shopping today? They go on to a search on their phone and they type those words in. And if you're not showing up, then your competitors are. And where are they going to go? Where are they going to spend their money? It's very hard to unsee how easy it's been. It's very hard to unprogram that expectation of how quick and easy things can be now. I go on the internet, on my phone, I choose what I want, I press a button, and it shows up the next day. I don't have to leave my house. I could do it in my underwear I want to. That is how it is now. And so when it comes to your business, being able to find ways to become ultra convenient is very important. So whether it's as obvious as you buy something, it gets delivered, or maybe it's ways that you can advance your products or services to be able to cater for someone on demand by having a series of videos or an online product or a membership site that you can integrate into your offering. You've got to be on the front foot when it comes to 2021 with this particular point. This is a really obvious and straightforward one, but if you're already doing this, fantastic. If you're not, then again, we need to be keeping one eye on this for the future. And that is online orders. If you're in a position where you can offer products and services online, then it puts you in a really strong position as a traditional brick and mortar business. Maybe you can literally put some of your stock that you have in your shop on the internet to sell through your website. Or maybe if you are someone who's offering services like beauty treatments or hairdressing or something like that, that you feel like you cannot sell online as a product, then there will be other products that you can sell online to help complement what it is that you do. Products that you will probably already have deals with and you probably already sell in your store or in your place of business. So by doing this, you open up a really exciting opportunity, which is that you're no longer required to sell to only people who come into your shop or your establishment, but you can now start to market to wider audiences, people who would not have been able to benefit from your products or services previous to the world that we live in now. The powerful tool that we have in front of us, which is the internet, allows us to go find people from anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world. And with the modern day shipping and distribution networks, it makes it very, very accessible now to start building what's called an e-commerce business, or something where you can sell products online. This also helps future-proof your business, because if there are ever any more lockdowns or any more, forks in the road or barriers for you in your brick and mortar business, at least you've got a stream of income coming in through online sales. So I'd recommend you to be looking at that if you haven't already. And know this, it's a fantastic opportunity, but it does take a level of knowledge, a depth of strategy to get it right. So dedicate some time to it and make sure that you've got the right people around you to help you with that transition. Now, the thing about word of mouth is that it happens all of the time on social media, but we just don't maybe draw such a obvious comparison between somebody literally speaking to their friend and saying, hey, if you're looking for that, you should go and see these people, versus someone on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, or TikTok tagging a friend or sharing a post on their own feed. Because really, whenever we put our name to something, it is a recommendation and therefore it is word of mouth. It's just done in a very different way, but the same result is achieved. Hey, Dave shared a post on his Facebook and he said that this was a good service to have or to go and buy. As I see Dave's post, I'm thinking, well, thanks Dave for letting me know about that. And that is word of mouth. So that's why with content creation, it's very important to know that when you are achieving great content and regular content, that you are increasing the chances of word of mouth being apparent in your daily business marketing strategy. When you watch something and it is a person or people like this, your brain recognizes that in the same way as it would if you were there. Yeah. So put yourself in the other person's shoes. Making a video means that you can create that experience infinitely to thousands of people at the same time. Yeah. Whereas if you had to have thousands of people come and look at you and be here in the room, you couldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. It'd be impossible and very unresourceful. So what we have is the potential to create an experience, an understanding, to be able to get our point across and help educate, entertain, whatever it is that your objective is, the person watching the video at scale that is phenomenal. Yeah. And when you put in things like advertising campaigns around videos, you can quite literally choose. If you wanted to make a video for people who had been newly married, living in the south of France, who enjoy watching Desperate Housewives, you could.
Yeah, it's the ways you can find your target market using the power of video. It's mad.